All right, what's going on, everybody? As you can see here, I'm in the warehouse where I have my other medical grow at. It's been a while in a process to dialing in this room. We ran into so many issues in the beginning. This has been about 8.5 months when we started this thing. And the only familiar thing that I've ever grown with in this room is going to be the ocean forest soil from Fox Farm. Everything else is new. We're using Dimlux 630 CMHs. I have 2 fixtures here with Lux CMH bulbs, and they're working really well. But everything else, from 7-gallon pots growing indoors in this big of a space, it's all new to me, so it did take quite a while for us to dial in this room. The first issue we had coming in was the propane burner that we were using for CO2. We got off Craigslist, and it wasn't combusting the propane correctly and causing ethylene, which is a gas that was killing the plants. So that didn't work out at all. We could not figure out what was going on because it looked like there were deficiencies along with toxicity issues. And once we shut that burner off and pumped bottled CO2 in here, because we went through everything, the plants looked up from there, but it was a little too far to go into flower. So what we did is we scrapped the run. So we took everything out, got 40 more plants in here, and started over. We were trying to veg in this room, and then the second issue that we ran into was the humidifier that we used. We have a commercial humidifier. We weren't running RO to it, so it was non-RO'd water, which caused a white film to cover this entire grow room. Everything in this grow room was covered in this white mineral powder that was left over from the humidifier. And so it got coated the leaves like overnight. In 3 days, everything was white in here. It was crazy. But I know with those minerals that were left over, probably got onto the soil. And then we were watering in, and so I know that caused a lockout that really made us struggle through flower. And we got through our first run, not the greatest, but we got through it. And then now that we have an RO system, we picked up a Quest 165 dehumidifier. The next round that we got in here absolutely look 100 times better. It looks amazing in here. We do have a lot of different strains. Unfortunately, just because of all of the problems that we were having, we just kind of put everything in here that we had just so that we could get another run done. But it's looking really, really good. We're in week 2 of flower right now. I've got some Jungle Boys in here. I have also got some Purple Punch, some Froze that I didn't want to flower out again, but we needed plants, so we just stuck them in here. And then I also have some testers from Elevate Genetics, some Snoop's Punch, along with some Purple Cherry Ripple from Elevate. But this is what it looks like, you guys. They're huge. They're absolutely enormous. Show you guys over here. So we're doing 40 plants. We have 7 cards. Like I said, we have 10 Dimlux 630 CMHs. If it were up to me, we would have went with something else, but we got 14 of these lights for free, and that's like $10,000 in savings, so we're using them. We are day 13. Tomorrow will be day 14 of flower, and everything looks just absolutely amazing. These girls are absolutely huge. Let me adjust this really quick. These are the Snoop's Punch, looking really good. Coming down here, we have the Jungle Boys that I flowered out, all the phenos, 2 of each pheno, and they're also looking really good. All the way down to the Frosé down there. Really tall, not a lot of training going on just because there's so many different phenos. My goal is to have this entire row one strain, and then this row all one strain. But yeah, things are looking really good in here. Right here, like 3/4 of this row is Purple Punch, and it's looking really good. Picked this pheno just because of how purple it is. It looks crazy, and I can't wait to see this run done properly, or done proper, I don't know. But as you can see, day 14, adjust this real quick. Day 14, and all of the pre-flowers are super purple, and that's what I really liked about this pheno. And it's the biggest plant that we could have taken as many clones off of as we could. But yeah, guys, things are looking really good. The Quest 165, keeping the humidity down really well. My partner, we have 2 mini splits in here, 124 and 116 BTU, and it has a dry mode. So it was dehumidifying last run. Also, I knew we needed a Quest or a big dehumidifier. But one thing that I didn't think of was that when it's nighttime and the mini splits get the room 2 temp, they shut off, which means the dry shuts off. So at night, the humidity in this room was rising to about 80 to 90% in peak flower, which I didn't realize or think about. And it's just one of those things that dialing in a room, you got to figure everything out. But yeah, this is looking really good in here, guys. Finally dialing in this room after 8.5 months. I'm glad we didn't give up when we ran into issues, but I know once we get one row of a certain strain and another row of another strain, it'll be so much easier and nicer to be able to do this with. We're gonna get like 5 or 6 moms going and take cuts and rotate. But in here, you guys, this is our veg room. It's just getting done. I brought over a couple of my Spectrum King LEDs right here. And since I am moving, I kind of been slacking off, but I just brought over some of the GAC melon moms that I'm going to be vegging out to take clones off of. But then we also brought in a couple of the Dimlux lights in here. It's looking really good. We were running into some condensation issues a little bit about a month ago, and we realized that whoever built this out, because this used to be a paint booth for a car, for cars, didn't insulate properly the entire ceiling area, and so those spots where there wasn't that much insulation, condensation was really building up. So we went ahead and blew a bunch more condensation or insulation up there, and so hopefully that'll take care of the isolated spots, like in these corners where the condensation was really building up. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to give you an update in here and show you what's been going on and kind of talk to you guys about some of the issues that we've been having. But it looks like from here on out, it's going to be smooth sailing from here. I can't wait to get one strain. I think we have 15 different strains, different phenos, and it just looks like a mess just because of the different heights. Can't keep the lights properly distanced from the canopy. But things are looking good. We are also using Botanicare Pure Blend Pro, Grow and Bloom, some CalMag, Honeycomb, Liquid Karma, and some Mammoth to control the insects and some mold, just as a preventative, but we are using that. Got a little bit of cleaning up to do around here, guys, but everything's looking and coming together nicely. It's taken a while, but it was worth the wait. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Merry Christmas, and stay safe. See ya.